Alright, I want to first say thank you. Thank you for giving me the time. I'm sorry this is shaky. To try to explain this to you. Um, these, this is for the people that need to hear it, and instructions to share it. It's just one step equals two steps. Two steps equals three steps. Three steps equals actions to change the world. Okay? Long story short, I've been receiving signs and I need to pass them forward. But these specific, I'm sorry if that's blurry. Anyways, there's this long strand. As you can see, these are all images and they show steps that I had to go through. And it's not like me taking photos or whatever. Well, it was taking photos. What I didn't get to see. Okay, I didn't know what C was. I thought I knew what C was, but I didn't know what C was. I just received, you could call it a vision, or a sign, or just the universe resonating me to understand what is needed. Let me go ahead and explain that sequence. EF123, RE23, rows 123A, and then it's 123C, which I messed that up. Here it is. E. I had to explain family to Randy and giving examples how connecting parties resonate, offering salvation, and then that's where that goes in. See, I don't know how these pieces go in until I go over it with you guys, and then it comes out for everyone. See? For everyone. One step of communication equals two steps of interpretation. That's three steps of connection to the A's for all. Now the next step is where it starts to get even cooler. We've got 1, 2, 3, C. Now I don't exactly know. I know what this is. Back when I was a socialite in the school of college, junior college, Mineral Area, just to be specific, Mineral Area College. I used to roll with, as they say, a couple of friends, Danny Johnson and Lucas. What is his? I don't even know if his name was Lucas, but that name popped up. What is his name? Anyways, we were called the Gypsy Clan with the C. So I didn't realize this was connected until I had a dream and I woke up, and 144 I believe is the highest part of either the human hearing resonating or the animal frequency. Because additionally, I set up a folder a month ago and misnamed it for some reason, FZ, and it remained empty until I started getting these photos, and I'm like, that's the perfect place to put it. So I know that I've got to turn, because the G, and that's what we just did here, I've got to turn the 144 that I had into salvation through the Gypsy Clan. And I found all that out because of the folder that could be HZ, a combination of HZ or frequency and hertz, It's a combination of the two ideas and represented as one symbol. So, human hearing threshold. Well, okay, can detect at 1,000 hertz. So that's what we needed, because we were talking about hertz. The threshold of hearing is frequency dependent. So there's our message right there. 1,000. When you combine hertz and frequency. So if I add 1,000 onto this, or multiply it by 1,000, I don't want to put anything in there. People want to see that, but I guess that's how it rotates. Additionally, there was a video that was stopped at some point, and it was discussing a momentum problem. So let's do rotation, because that's what this is talking about. Rotation. So that's rotating around that point. Because these connected to get this, and that connected to get that, that connected to get that. Anyways, so I had said we need not worry about that, and then I was thinking that KKK was actually the sign of the devil, and that's what this connected to. So the way it connected was that K needed to get me to this point to tell you that. So if I turn these into 9s and then rotate them, you know where it goes. If we don't do the required steps to get there, the Gypsy Clan is gospel choir. I don't even know how to spell it, so please forgive. Choir. And that's again. I'm going to leave it there. It's like I-O-R. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I misspelled it, but I's pop up. It's just not clear at this stage. I do know that Casey Moosegrass is a huge part of it, and we need to all just start getting a hold of her, or attempting to, and say, hey, you need to visit here, we need to speak with you, there's someone that needs to speak with you, we need to get you here. You are speaking words that someone else you are in tune, you are resonating the offering salvation to everyone. I mean, she understands at this level. Okay, so we need to get her to help start the gospel choir, and I believe she'll feel in her heart of hearts what this is all about. God bless everyone. And I'm going to go ahead and watch this. See, I'm talking normally, and hopefully it hasn't been freezing up, so I think we're pretty good. We're getting pretty close. I mean, when we knock out stuff that is correct, it just rolls over. It's correct. But when we're really off on a topic and I have to connect something to someone else, it gets really, really slow. Like drag ass. I don't know. But anyways, this message needs to keep going, keeps rolling. It's going to keep progressing. Everyone's going to get where they need to go, and things will be all right. Oh, I hate asking for things, but I need a fund so I can start traveling to meet these people, to talk to them, to get them going. And that's why I started here with Randy, and I kept suggesting, I'm like, I need a fund. I need a fund to get going. It will be paid back. I will make sure that everyone gets what their just desserts. So, not me personally as the human, but I feel it. I know it. I know that it will come back in the end. It will all rotate. But I'm needing to get to talk to certain people, and I can't do that without the assistance of many, the sweat and the tears of many. And the hardest thing is accepting this, and then actually doing it blindly, just without. As soon as you feel something, you've got to go do it. You've got to remove yourself from the connections and understand that we are all one. We are all one. Okay. It's 6:03. And we connected all that. Oh, that's the other thing. When I came here to work on the computer, do this again, there was a little thing that says updates is closed. It went through tabs. I had tabs up on my
web browser, and then it just rolled through them specifically, and I can't exactly remember. I think it said the worship center near Amber Fincher, or it's the representation of which it was, which I still think I need to tell to start publicly. As hell in her, not just like it feels like hell. She says she literally has hell in her. Like she's holding it, and she doesn't want to release it. She doesn't want to talk about it, but she says the only way it can feel better if she goes home. So I'm not sure if she's a messenger delivering a message that I need, or she's a messenger to all.
So we need to figure that out. We need to make sure that she's happy and that she knows she's loved by everyone. So, okay. Thank you for your time. So, I hope this isn't still freezing up, which it is. Follow your arrow. That's all I got to say. Follow your arrow. Oh, okay. See, it's stuck. This is not. I know this is an older computer, but this like literally acts up. Apparently, I have to look at this. Huma. Let's see if it popped up. I doubt it's going to pop up.
It's easy as long as it resonates good. Then depending shows. I want to sit you down and I'm going to look at the Humane Society. I'm going to keep this rolling.
The reason why it's done like that is because if you ever watched any of the videos where the voices gets distorted and cut out, basically they're wanting me to say a specific word to get it. .org.
Neglect of animals through its adoption center, veterinarian medical centers, rehabilitation center, and rescue. I mean, we need to do the human form of this.
That's the message that needs to be delivered at this point. Now, technically, I can keep this going forever and just give you message after message after message, but I gotta make sure to chop it up so that way people can get on board. Main agenda for kids, for preteens, teacher resources. See, they've volunteers. This is what we've got to replicate right here. I don't know. This is nice right here.
Um, Not Downton Tabby. Oh, those people. But nice, serene, family-oriented, something that you can come into, something that we need to make sure it doesn't, but at the same time, it needs to be pleasant. I think this is too futuristic and gaudy. I want it to become Adobe. But that's my preference. If it's my human preference or what I need to explain that, but yeah, this is very good. We'll go to about we are. Now, I spoke with Randy about technology and how it's bad and how it's polluting us, and yes, it gives us a direct access to not focus on what's important is the people right next to us. Let's leave it all the science out. I tried to explain him science and he just backed off. But I know the science aspect as well, and I can explain it very well. And the reason is because there's certain people in the science industry that only speak that language. So I'm needing to explain it in all languages. So, and I know that to be true because I don't have it with me. I went to a Chinese food restaurant, and there was this symbol, which is that, and then there was a U. If you guys have been following any of my things, you would see that that was a combination of the TU that I was talking about, as well as the tation. So, it just, I know everything's connected. It's just finding out where the pieces are. Well, this is just talking about, yeah, I don't want it out in the open. Sure, secret retreat, but that's still, it needs to be homelier. I don't know how else to explain it. That's too much. I know it's hard, but kind of like, I'm okay. I don't know if I'm okay with that. The big church in the one place that was built super, super high. It's the biggest church. I think it's Catholic. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. But it's like, it has, okay, it has the mathematical calculation symbols. It's very geometric. It's got nature's calling card on it, which I'm probably going to need to visit. Oh, that's not church. I think they're a part of it too, that gentleman. Whoever built it, I don't know. Whoever continued it, I don't know. See, it's acting up now. It says go look. See, it's up there. And now you would think at the rate this is going, I'd have horrible internet. We've got one of the fastest internets in our area. Not just
the area itself. This particular house, for some reason, is jacked up. It's like heroin. It's on speed. It's got everything. It's cool. It stays cool. It doesn't overheat. And then all of a sudden, you know, it'll just stop. So they can't. They've never been able to explain it. And that's. All right. This isn't the step I need to go to. All right. We'll leave it at this. I appreciate your time. Look forward to speaking with you. Okay. Somewhere here. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.